Hi guys, welcome back to another FSD video. As you may have noticed from my previous video, I'm on the latest version of FSD, which is 13.2.7, and basically we are gonna be testing this on our regular route. The weather is not that great today. As you may notice, it's a little bit foggy and it's raining as well, so we'll see what we're gonna find out today. In our last test, we have been saying all good things about FSD version 13.2.6, 13.2.2, and this 2.7 as well. So we are driving with FSD 13.2.7 today, and let me just quickly show you my FSD settings as well. If I go to Autopilot, I am on the hurry mode in terms of my profile, and my offset is plus 20%. So that's the setting we are going to be going with, and this is a Model S Plaid. If you are new here, I make regular videos about FSD and technology in general, so if you like what you see, please consider subscribing, sharing, liking, all those good things. This is fairly a new channel, small channel. I'm trying to grow this channel, so your support by subscribing and liking and sharing goes a long way. So with that out of the way, we will see how this drive is going to go. Let me just put my wipers on automatic mode as well, and hopefully that's the only time I'm going to touch the yoke during this video. Let me adjust my camera a little bit too, so it's a little bit better for you. I think it's right perfectly fine right now. Okay. So at the end of this road, we will be approaching a stop sign, and if you have been following this channel, all of the versions of FSD basically have some trouble following the road pattern there. So what we're gonna do today, we are gonna actually not gonna make a left from that particular stop sign. So when we go to the stop sign, we will be going straight. So technically, when we reach there, the FSD should stop at the stop sign and then go in and make a right towards the middle lane, and from the middle lane it should go straight. So I'll explain a little bit more when we reach that point, so that you guys know what I'm talking about, right? So we are approaching that stop sign. So there are 3 traffic patterns there after that stop sign when you make a right. So extreme right is for right only, middle lane is for the people who are going straight that way, and then far left is the lane which you should use if you're turning left. So FSD always get confused here, and even in my last video we saw some problems there too. So okay, so perfect. This one is perfectly fine. FSD did not mess up this time. Wow, I think something has definitely improved. So we have to go straight, and we are in the middle lane, and this is the lane that we should always be taking if we are going straight. If we are making a left, then we should be going towards the far left lane where this truck is, and this one on the right is for right only. So FSD had been struggling in the past, but not today. So this is something really good. Okay, so this is our normal route. We always test the FSD here on all these versions. Okay, let me see if I... Okay, this is on auto mode. I don't know why it was not working. So far so good. Really foggy, the visibility is not that good, and it's raining as well. So we normally go to this route and then we change our directions midway. Because I want the FSD to make a tight U-turn as well, so we're gonna be trying that too. Let's see if the weather conditions are gonna impact anything. So far so good, no problems at all. and we are approaching the stop sign. We are stopping here. Perfect. Perfect. No issues at all. Speed limit is 40. We are going at 40-ish, so we're okay with that. This road is usually very scenic during the fall time. As you can see, it's winter now, so all the leaves have fallen, but very scenic kind of drive. So there's still no pothole detection, guys, so be careful when you're using this version of FSD and even the previous versions. If you think like there is a pothole on the road, you might want to take over, because you don't want to destroy your tires or rims. Okay, I'm still on the stock 21-inch wheels with Michelin Pilot 4S's, which are summer tires. I still haven't changed my tires. It's been like 12,400 something miles on this car now, ever since I got this, at like 10 miles when I picked it up from dealership. I just wanted to see how long these tires are gonna last before I have to change them. So this is another area FSD was getting confused in the previous version. This stop sign is not for us, and it would stop here thinking that it's a stop sign for the traffic that is coming from here. But as you noticed, it did not get confused at all and just kept on driving perfectly fine. Okay, so we're gonna be making a right from here, from this light, and then I'll change my direction when we get to the point where we have to make a U-turn, tight U-turn, I would say. So it's okay to turn here. Okay. Rain is getting heavier now. Try to change my direction now as well. Hopefully it's gonna make that U-turn. Okay, so from that light we are gonna go into a development and make a turn, and then it's gonna make a U-turn. So 13.2.6 was able to do this. All the previous versions were not able to do this. So let's see if 13.2.7 still can make the U-turn without any problem. This is like a tight one, especially with the 21-inch wheels. It's a little interesting, and it failed a few times in the previous version, as I mentioned, right? So 13.2.6 was the first version which made the U-turn fine. So we're gonna make a U-turn here. So let's see, there's a traffic coming too. So okay, so let's see. Okay, yeah, awesome guys, this thing has become really good. I am getting so much confidence in this thing now, that I am just like using FSD for every single drive. I don't pretty much drive at all. I think ever since I got the FSD 13.2.6, I would say, I didn't drive much myself. It's just completely on FSD, and I have driven like good 400 miles or so plus. So it's just amazing. Okay, so we are going on like to a second destination, and let me know guys, what do you think about this version so far? If you are using it, what are your initial thoughts about FSD 13.2.7? I really like it, and if you've been following this channel, you know how much critical I have been for some of the previous versions where I thought like it's not safe to use them at one point, and I stopped using the FSD at one point. But now my opinion has completely changed, and this is an amazing kind of effort by Tesla's FSD team. They have been pushing these updates out regularly, and now FSD is at a point where it is, you know, kind of at a point where I think it can be used as an unsupervised kind of thing. But a lot of you differ with me on this thought. You guys think that it's not there, but I would tell you guys, like, let's just use this version, and maybe your opinion might change as well, like mine. And full autonomy is probably not really far, where you don't have to supervise everything. So during this drive so far, I have not done anything except for turning the wiper on automatic mode, and we're just basically driving without a problem, as you can see. It's Sunday morning today, so that's why there's no traffic, but the weather is also not that great, so as you can see. If you're still here and you haven't subscribed, guys, please subscribe and share your feedback in the comment section down below. As I mentioned in the start of the video, I'm trying to grow this channel. We are only like 3,400 something subscribers at this point, so my goal is to get to 5,000 and then eventually cross that 10,000 mark as well this year. So I am counting on you guys to help me get there, and subscribing is totally free, guys. So the decision making has really been improved, like although there's a green light coming up, but if this was a orange light or yellow light, let's say, FSD would not get confused. It would make calculated kind of moves, and it would go through the light if it thinks, you know, it can go through it without, like, you know, the light being turning red. If there's a chance of light, you know, gonna turn red, FSD would not go and, like, you know, just stop. So that's really great that they have improved the decision making big time in this version, the version 13 stack altogether for hardware 4 cards. Okay. Still doing a good job. No intervention at all so far, and the light turned green now, so we're gonna start moving. Okay, so look at this, the light turned yellow, and it did make like the perfect timing. That's what I'm talking about, like, you know, this has been really improved. If there's a chance that light is gonna turn red, it's not gonna go. this case we barely made it, but still, so far what I've seen, this thing is doing a great job. I love when it rains, and especially my car has PPF all around. You leave it for a while and you come back, it looks like a different color altogether. Like the windshield also have like some tint after the rain on all Teslas. It looks good. So let's get to the destination and see if the car is going to try to park by itself today as well. In my previous two drives on the 13.6 and 13.2.7, the car did try to park by itself, although the second time the parking was not perfect. But I know that's a thing that they are working on. So if you go to the software release notes as well, like if you go to check that and hit the release notes, so they're still working on destination option, including pulling over, parking in a spot, driveway or garage. So that's something which is still being worked on, but I am noticing that it is working somewhat. I think they're just testing it probably on this version. It's not perfect, but the car tries to park by itself when you reach your destination. So that's something which I have noticed and demonstrated in my previous two videos too. Turn the wipers off. Another red light coming up. We are slowing down. Wipers on auto mode again. Driving really good, guys, even in this kind of weather. I didn't get any warnings on here that due to bad weather the FSD is going to be degraded. No warnings, and still working good. We are gonna be making a left turn from here. If you look at like this and the traffic in real time, it's amazing that there's no lag at all between what the cameras are seeing. At another one, orange light, yellow light and we are able to go through. So there's no lag between what the car is seeing and what is like interpreted here. So it's really good. We are almost there, guys. Just 0.5 more miles to go before we reach our destination. It's changing lanes for some reason, which is fine. We had to after the light anyways, so it's good. It's a beautiful looking truck here. My GoPro battery is towards the end as well, so hopefully we are gonna be able to make it. So we're just gonna go through this light, and then from the next light we are just gonna make a right and we'll be there. And just want to see if the car is gonna try to park by itself today or not. Okay, signal for the left is on. Will be the next. Here we go. So we're going to be making a right from that light. Okay, so that's our destination, guys. We just want to see if this is gonna park by itself or not. FSD is still engaged, although it stopped. Okay. So it didn't park by itself today. I'm just gonna take over. I'm gonna try to park the car. But this is something that Tesla is still working on, as I showed you in the release notes too, something that is being worked on. I'm just gonna park the car here somewhere. I can call the car once I'm done using the summon, and during this kind of weather, like summon works really good and comes handy. So let me just reverse park here and I will be back. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Let me know what you guys think about today's video. If you're still here and haven't subscribed, please do so, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Goodbye.